Hey, what? Been practicing this morning. Jean-Marc Lafarge will be joining us from our Southend studio because Solide Bolide, this French rock... What does Solide Bolide mean, by the way? Do we know any French students or teachers out there before I speak to the man himself? Be nice to know what it means. Unless, of course, it's something rude. Solide, presumably, is solid, S-O-L-I-D-E. But bolide? B-O-L-I-D-E? Probably doesn't mean anything. Probably just rhymes with solide, I imagine. A bit like Hazy Fantasy did for that group. Remember them here? Anyway, he's chosen the Grand in Leigh-on-Sea to be his latest location for a gig in Britain. For some reason. And we shall be chatting to Jean-Marc Lafarge. We shall be saying bonjour. And that's about the extent of my French. A little bit later on today. Phoned in to say that a bolide is a racing car or a meteor. So this group called Solide Bolide, who we are talking to very shortly, were probably scoffing into their breakfast this morning, going, oh, listen to him try and pronounce our name. It is apparently solid racing car. That can't be surely. Have I got the word solid wrong now? I assumed solide was solid, but maybe it isn't. You know, Italy's got a French past, hence the name. Maybe she could have helped out here. You haven't got a French background, have you?
Oh, no.
Just when you need her, she's gone. 16 minutes to 9. Never mind. If you know better, then before I speak to the man, I feel I should know what it means in English. Jean-Marc Lafarge on BBC Essex very shortly. 16 minutes to 9 now.
Essex This Morning with Eric Dixon.
BBC Essex.
As I've been mentioning this morning, French rock is coming to Essex, yes. A Gallic band called Solide Bolide will be making their British debut next month, and they've chosen, we're pleased to say, the south of Essex to launch themselves on British audiences. There are 6 chaps in the band, and their latest claim to fame is that they were the support band for the Gypsy Kings in a recent French tour. Now, in a moment, we'll be having a taster of their latest pop from the other side of the channel to hit Essex, but first, I'm joined on the line by Jean-Marc Lafarge, who lives in Leigh-on-Sea and whose brother plays in the band. Hello, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment ça va?
Ça va et toi?
Ça va bien, merci.
Oh, perfect.
And that's it. That's all you get. That's as far as I go.
Do.
Why Essex? Why are they coming this way?
Well, first of all, because I live in Leigh-on-Sea, and they want to also to have a go to see what it is like to be playing in England, especially in a pub.
And it's your brother who plays in the band, yes?
My brother is the manager in France.
And what does he play?
He doesn't play, he just manages the band.
He manages, he's not part of the band?
No,
and
he's coming along too.
How would you describe them, if we'd not heard of Solide Bolide before, and I have to confess I hadn't, but how would you describe their music?
Well, it's based mainly on the bit of soul, rock, bit of pop as well.
Oh, a real mixture.
A lot of inspiration coming from English bands, like special bands, like bands from Essex, like Dr. Feelgood. Human League.
And Blur.
Sorry?
Blur. Has Blur hit France big yet?
No, not yet.
Very big in the Colchester area and the rest of the country, I promise you.
Right.
Just how popular are Solide Bolide in France?
They're fairly popular, especially north and around Paris. North of France and around Paris, they're fairly popular.
How do you think...
Sorry.
Go on. How do you think they'll go down over here?
No idea. Absolutely no idea.
But they're crossing their fingers and hoping.
Exactly. They will try to do their best.
We've been trying to work out what Solide Bolide means.
We've heard.
Has it been pathetic, our attempts to work it out? Or?
Yeah, quite right. Your listeners were quite right too. About
so Bolide is a racing car or a meteor?
It's more a racing car, yeah. It's something actually which goes fast. It can be anything which goes fast.
And solid?
Solid as in English.
So you have a solid racing car?
Well, if you want to, but it's not
Doesn't sound like you'll go very fast.
It's a bit like of a joke, because it rhymes as well.
Oh, of course.
So, that's it.
Why not? And they're big in France, let's hope they're big over here. When will they be here, and when precisely will they be playing?
They will be playing on the 18th of March at the Grand in Leigh-on-Sea.
Le Grand?
Le Grand, bien sûr.
Ah oui.
And they would be supported by a good band from Chelmsford called the Soul Shakers.
So they're being supported now rather than them doing the support for the Gypsy Kings?
Exactly, the first time they do that.
Excellent. Jean-Marc, thank you very much for joining us from Southend. Excellent. I hope they go down extremely well. Très bien. Solide Bolide, merci, au revoir. What's written down as Caroline, but they sing Caroline. suite alors.
Tout au fond de ton cœur, rejoins-moi vite, ma belle, comme l'éclair.
There you go, some French rock for you. It's not often we bring you that on Essex this morning, is it? Caroline from Solid Bolide.
You're listening to the BBC in Essex. From the coast to the capital.
Celui qui trouve la paix. Celui qui trouve la paix.